Kalalal Wahawad Yahweh Basham Shai Basham Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, wishing this word in truth and sincerity. Brother Matazar, Shabbat Shalom. It's just a short impromptu video because, during the course of the day today, I was speaking to some of the brothers, from the prophetic vibration camp in Trinidad, and I was just greeting them because I used to do the works for them and so on and so forth and thing, and they saying, hey, we have seen you by you thing, or you go see you, and one of the brothers jump up and saying, by one, me waiting for Jacob's trouble to come before we see her, and we just conversing amongst ourselves now. So like, we just conversing, in the chat group and so on and so forth, and I say, a younger brother from in the camp, he specifically messaged me and say, well, Shalom Mark, thing, whatever the case may be, we really are senior boy, thing. And I sent back a message to him, and then I was talking to all of them generally, and I quote, well, the first precept around full year, which is 1 Thessalonians 5:1, I quote that for them. I was like, concerning the times, as a matter of fact, I say, according to Apostle Paul, son, concerning the times, you have no need I write unto you. And I was just giving them words of encouragement. So now I was just saying, well, the time we in. You understand? Gird up all your loins, keep all your feet up, keep all your feet strong. We almost at the end. We on the brink of the end. You understand? This is where the sifting going to be turned up. This is where spirit's going to be turned up. We faith have to be increased exponentially as well. Along the lines that I was trying to, just give them words of encouragement now, but that we have to do amongst ourselves. We have to encourage each other. Some of scripture, I believe we talk about oh gosh, boy, the scripture on the tip of my tongue, but I don't want to butcher it. I don't want to paraphrase it wrong. I feel if I try to paraphrase, I will paraphrase it wrong. It basically provoke unto righteousness or something like that, something along them lines. But anyhow, nevertheless, I'm gonna get on into my video one time. So what was in my head? The precept, as I say, that the precept I quote, so that the precept that was in my mind, and throughout the day that just stick in my mind, but which I honestly believe is the spirit, because you had to tell our brother what time we in. A sincere brother who out here doing that which is required of him, meditating in the scriptures, constantly. Yes, things going to come up. Yes, we're going to have trials. Yes, I being real. Sometimes I just feel like, hey, I could do more for the Lord. I could do more. You understand? That's how your spirit's supposed to feel. It's supposed to always want to do more and do more and do more for the Lord. Even as the time turning up, so the faith will turn up as well. You understand? In the sincere brothers. And the brothers who understand, hey, in the time coming, we'll have to lead on our lives to the Lord, for this doctrine. That says the Most High. You understand? All that is part of it. And before I go on, I don't know why I wouldn't title the video. The title should come to me at least by the end of the video, if not during. So, So, yeah, whatever title the video is, just roll with it, I guess. I don't know. Anyhow, nevertheless, 1 Thessalonians 5:1. It says, but of the time and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need I write unto you. Yeah. I basically what I tell the brothers in the chat. Well, you have no need, I rather write unto all you tell all you this happen, all you see this, that. Nah, I don't have to do that. I know all the fellas on abreast of the situation already. I know all the fellas putting up curses. And I say, these are things I don't have to tell all you. You know what I mean? Because if at this late, if at this 99th hour, a brother had to tell you, hey, they act together, so on and so forth. Now, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you wouldn't slip, you wouldn't fall. Scripture say, well, a righteous man, you back up for 7 times. You understand? Scriptures also say, well, woe unto you that sins burden you down, which is what destruction. But you wouldn't willfully go out there and sin. Because why? You know exactly what you need to do. So you're going to do it, or you're at least going to try your best to do it. You understand? Notwithstanding, we know we're not going to be perfect. We know that. We know that any brother who's seasoned in this doctrine will tell you, hey, we're not going to be perfect, you know. But we always try to be. Any brother, if it's a young brother and you listen to this message, ask any one of your elder brothers. Ask them if we perfect. And I could multiply by that elder brother supposed to say, no, we're not perfect, you know. And we wouldn't be perfect in this kingdom or in this body. But every day we try to be and we aspire to be. You understand? So that is why Paul could have safely write, of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. The same way I could have tell them, brethren, today. Concerning times and the seasons, all they don't have no need I write unto you. All they done seeing is war on all sides. All they done seeing, you understand? Elon Musk done do first implantation Sunday gone. I know all the brethren don't know about that. All the brethren is been hot on the media too. Nothing no pass without all you sending it in the group. Are you sure about that? You know? 'Cause, I mean, I in the chat group too as well, so I mean, I would see it, right? You know? These is things them brothers know, and converse talking to them brothers, you just really miss your brethren. I ain't gonna lie, you just really miss your brethren. You know? You just really miss your brethren. It's the real talk. You just really miss your brethren, man. You know? Going on. Verse 2, it say, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You understand? If you think, if somehow, some way, somehow, you're creeping on our ways, and you think this place is going to get better, you go be one of them that will be, that destruction will come upon you as travail upon a woman, and you will not escape. You understand? Because ain't no way you could be teaching this word or preaching this word or abiding in this doctrine and think that, hey, the days are getting better. You're supposed to just be counting down the days. And as you're counting, the days supposed to be just getting worse and worse. And to be honest with you, I seen the days getting worse. Literally, the days getting worse. You understand? It's upon all lands right now. In Trinidad, every day is at least 2 murders. For the least. You understand? The place is haywire. As we just say down here, the place just going haywire. You understand? And when they say peace and safety, when they come with the insertion, you understand? They say, hey, take this, you will be able to see, you'll be able to walk. You understand? Take this, you know what I mean? You'll be free of disease. If you have this disease, if we give you this, you know, it will fix it. That is them saying peace and safety. But when Yahweh Shai returns on the command of Yahweh, by the command of Yahweh, you understand? The Almighty Father give Yahweh Shai the green light. Yeah, go ahead. You understand? And suddenly he appear. Suddenly. Right? Suddenly he appear. That is when your destruction will come. Escape. Because you thinking this system will abide and it will not. And these is things you're supposed to know. You understand? These is things that should be known. It is known. You understand? Only the men who still hiding, who think they camouflaging, go be bewildered. You know? Yeah. Only these things would bewilder those men. Alright? I'm gonna go to the book of Habakkuk. 2, I'll start from 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what will he say unto me, and what shall I answer when I am reproved. What who will say unto you? What the Most High will say unto you by what Yahweh Shai will say unto you. Understand? What the Lord will say unto you. In other words, yeah, so we know Yahweh not coming down, because Yahweh Shai coming back. So you have to be listening also what Yahweh Shai will say unto you. And as the scriptures say, well, lo I come in the volume of our book, it is written of me. Scripture also say we're supposed to be in the scriptures every day. We're supposed to meditate on the law every day. Right? So when he say, and will watch to see what he will say, meditating and die, basically meditating in the scriptures. And as a watchman, die, what you're supposed to do? Measure out the time diligently in itself. Is that not written? In the book of Ezra, 2nd Ezra 9, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. I don't think I am. 9 or 11. We go get it. After this precept, matter of fact, we go get that. Right? That is not one I had written down, but shit, we go get it. That ain't no problem. Right? It says, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Because this is the time of we correction, being honest. We come down here to about serve out we sentence, and you know what I mean? Get we shit together. That's why we here. Some of us sent here to complete a task. Some of us, you know what I mean? Sent here to be in the flesh to see the witnesses coming. We know some of us are going to die, some are not. Either way, we intend to run the race as long as Yahweh Shai give us that breath to run it. We running it, you know, and we will run it diligently. You know, on social media now to have this I think is Denzel Washington. I think it's a clip from a movie, but they use that audio for other movies and more. You will be perfect. You like to practice, you run a mile. And then you run a mile. Basically he's saying, you know what I mean? You'll be diligent. You understand? You'll be diligent. No way you could call yourself a watchman and you not reporting on what's going on day in, day out. You understand? These things happening simultaneously. You know, that is the wrong word I used there. These things happening cohesively is the word I want to use, right? Cohesively with the scriptures. What I'm trying to say is just how the scriptures say things going to happen is just how it's happening. What the scriptures say is going to happen, what is written is what is playing out. That is why forget all them big words. You keep it basic. Exactly what the scripture says is going to happen is exactly what happening. Wars, rumors of wars, famine, sword, pestilence. The wars is the sword. Rumors of wars, we see little skirmishes going on throughout the earth. You understand? Look what was the latest here on the Esquibo and Venezuela situation. The Guyana and Venezuelan situation, Slovakia, about over Esquibo. I ain't nothing about that about 2 weeks. You understand? That could heat back up this week. It not. It could just die out. I don't know. But you know what I mean. Last thing at least the last thing I did a video on was the U.S. sending the warships to Guyana, and I believe it's China or Russia. One of them was going to send warships to Venezuela, something along them lines. Right? Look, today I saw a post where it says Gaza is now on famine. The Gaza Strip is now on a famine. They're eating grass and drinking polluted water. Famine hit. And as I was saying, in many American, almost all American videos are saying what famine is a byproduct of war. Pestilence, disease X, the new mutated form of the C19er, everything the scriptures talk about. You understand? I why in Habakkuk 2:1. I why emphasize on the will watch to see what he will say unto me. Okay, Yahushai said it, you understand? It is written of him, so he says prophecies. He is the spirit of prophecy. Yeah. So the prophecy is unfolding, and we measure any time diligently in itself. We know the time is nearby. We don't have to write unto nobody and tell nobody, hey, the time near. Nah, we don't have to do that. We don't know the time is the time here. Right? Verse 2. And it says, And Yahweh answered me and said, Write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Yeah, so that we will understand. And we read the scriptures, and we'll be able to compare it to the times and see, hey, this is happening, and one can because why we are watchmen. Verse 3, it says, For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, but it will surely come. It will not tarry. Yeah. Behold, it will surely come. It won't tarry, but it will come. It go take forever. It go come. It go come. Now, let me see if I can get that. Just let me see if I was right. Let me see if I'm still good. So, second Ezra's 9. Oh, one. I could be wrong. I am not. So what I watch, I'm going to try. He answered me. He answered me, boy. What will he say, boy? Watch and see what will he say unto me. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the sign pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, yes, that with a series people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an ending, and the end is manifest, not made or revealed. The end is made to be revealed. The end is revealed. Or manifest mean to reveal. Verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works, yeah? He create everything out of nothing, and endings in effects and signs, and that is what we do in measuring all the time diligently in itself by the word, the effects and the signs. That is what we measuring it by. That is basically it. Let me bring that Ezekiel 3. Alright, let me go close off. I believe the message done and been proclaimed already. Be on your watch. You know? That is it. Nobody had to tell you to be on your watch. 3 and 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto those, Salakia, unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, Thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. That is it. Thou hast delivered thy soul. You understand? Thou hast delivered thy soul, boy. Thou will we delivering we soul by giving warning. So basically, if you supposedly in this doctrine and you not seeing the signs and the effects that being made manifest to show you, hey, that we in the end, and you not warning the sheep, you understand? You'll pay the price for that. The herds, the blood of the herd will be required at your hand. Will be required at your hand. You understand? So the ones who saying the MOTB is anything but the micro C hip, y'all have some explaining to do. The blood will be required at all your hands. You understand? Will you leading the sheep astray? And you all will be destroyed for that. You will carry around that mark of perpetual shame in the kingdom. You know? And that is a dreadful thing in itself, you know. So that is all I wanted to bring out. Right? So I hope it was edifying. I hope it was enlightening. I hope it was encouraging as well. You know what I mean? The Akim, you know? So what I would say, Kalalal Wahawadla Yahweh Bashem Yoshai Bashem Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the brothers and the four corners of this earth pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. I am Brother Manatazak saying Shalom.